I'll show you my audio if you show me yours.
I'm
All right.
in.
I don't know if you can handle it, Fred. It's a lot of fucking audio.
It's
A lot of it's going bad. A lot of it's going haywire. uh, welcome, folks, to we're live, right?
Yeah, we're live.
We're back. We're here to finish Halo 3. We're gonna finish the fight tonight, or so we thought.
Dun
So-
dun dun.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit.
All right, Fred, are you hosting this
Yeah.
this beautiful encounter?
Invite everyone to game. Is everybody in my game?
I will be in a moment.
Cool.
There I am.
There
Here
you
we
are.
go.
I have arrived.
All Spartans accounted for. Oh, and
Hey, I
one
think
dirty
I'm-
alien.
I'm here.
I wonder which one of us is going to be arbitered this time.
It's luck of the draw, my friend.
Players change. What? Players change. Amount of co-op partners changed since settings were selected. Are you sure I hosted?
Oh, you know what? It might have been me.
It could have been, because I specifically remember playing as Arbiter.
Promote me to party leader, Fred. Or game session leader.
Alright.
Promote.
Promote him to Dungeon Master.
King of the Cuck Chair.
God damn it, Fred.
Oh,
Hold on, I gotta
I'm
do.
sorry.
Wait, I gotta do one thing before we get started. Let's entertain our viewers for a minute, because I have to unplug something, replug something in. It'll only take me a minute. You can still hear me. I can still hear you. Listen. Did you spend 7 hours in the sauna at the bathhouse again, Fred, tonight?
No, I skipped it to get home early. I was thinking that I could catch a quick shower, but right now I'm just covered in sweat. Sore as fuck. My
No.
skin hurts. I'm covered in ointment
The primal.
because I've
the
been having a
primal
fucking skin
scent.
issue. So I'm here
If
post workout with like just covered in boo boo paste.
post workout, post nut clarity.
That this is gonna be disgusting, but like I'm glad my doctor figured out what the fuck it was, which was going on with me. Because like within a day, I visibly saw results from the ointment he prescribed to me. Apparently, it's just like a fucking mutation of strep. After it gets into your system, it can become a fucking skin inflammation / bacterial infection. It's fucking gnarly. I really do
Listen,
hope that
folks.
this ointment just corrects whatever dry skin issue I have.
Listen, folks, Fred's lying. He's got leprosy.
You know what? I actually, for a moment, like wondered, like, so it could be allergies, it could be a skin issue, it could be eczema, but I'd never heard of eczema making your fucking skin dry out and crack every time it got wet or every single time you sweat. Maybe it is leprosy. Like, are there mild forms of leprosy that make your skin completely irritable and itchy, and whenever like there's a break, it can potentially cause a fucking sore? I don't know.
Listen, Fred.
I even thought it was
You're-
the Black Plague at one point. I was like, I wonder what the Black Plague is. Oh, it's definitely not that, but it could be.
Okay, I got this configured. I got the. See, there's just something. That's. We'll make it. I'll make it work. This is completely on my end. I have something that went amiss, but I'm not gonna let it get in the way of our campaign. God, that's gonna be a headache to try to fucking diagnose, though. I really hate technology. I don't know if you know that. Ooh, wait a second. Wait a second. No.
Have
No,
it. Have it.
I'll figure this shit out later. My fucking capture card, it's not picking up the audio from the game. It's picking.
Oh,
I mean,
that's super weird.
Yeah, it is fucking weird. Windows did a major update, and ever since then, my shit's been fucked up. Other than the fact that I fucking had
Oh, my
power
dad
cord.
loves it when they do that.
Oh no, I swear to God, I'm fucking like I'm gonna prevent any future updates unless it's like an actual like important security update. Okay, we are on Cortana, I believe.
Yes.
We're on heroic. Sorry, folks. We got a little bit of like the folks enjoy these kind of rapport that we have.
They do not enjoy
So-
the technical issues, to my knowledge.
No, but I will say if oh boy. Well, if hopefully your Twitch stream holds up, because if there is like if we do have to use the backup, we'll be able to hear the three of us, but there'll be no in-game audio.
Don't worry. There's no button I can press like after I upload it to YouTube to where YouTube will completely expunge a good amount of like content that I posted.
See, Fred, that's why we keep you on the Twitch, because if you were the one that did that, I would have been at your house with a fucking
You see,
sledgehammer.
it pays to be lazy sometimes.
Yeah, it really does. Routing a bunch of cables, having a bunch of systems hooked up, and then I have the fucking technical difficulties. Meanwhile, you just press a fucking button, and you've got
you
perfection.
start cheap, so later on you can buy the fancy PewDiePie setup and drop naughty words on PUBG.
This is a beautiful setup I've got, other than the fact. And my older capture card that I got hooked up to my older consoles works fine. I haven't had any issues with it. So I might
So
send this back.
This is what it looks like inside of an OnlyFans girl.
Yeah, there's just a lot of warts. There's a lot of parasites. That is a disgustingly apt analogy, Mr. Deadman.
Looks like I am Arbiter.
It does. What happened here?
Oh, you're
Fred is
Arbiter now?
Fred's the reject elite.
I have a sword. Still.
I got a shotgun.
I guess technically, since I'm our Arbiter, I'm the reject.
Yeah, but you're
You're the
like a
reject
cool
that's-
reject.
Yeah, you're the cool one. You're voiced by Keith David.
So when you
Hello.
meet Kratos at Retro Game Con this year, Fred, are you gonna sword? What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Like,
OG Kratos. I mean,
yeah,
I
I know.
Like newer Kratos, he does a good job, but the OG, he still like he defines the role for me. You know?
Yeah, like,
I'm gonna have him
what's
cut
weird
my
about
head
the
off.
new one is I get it. He's supposed to be Dad Kratos now, but he still doesn't like put off like I don't know how to explain it. He doesn't put off like the exact amount of anger that old Kratos had, where he's just like you could like feasibly believe that like old Kratos would just rip your fucking head off if you looked at him crossways. But like new Kratos, even when he like is rightfully angry, he doesn't sound nearly as like bitter.
And yeah, he kind of almost has like a grandpa vibe. That makes sense. Like the kind of level of anger that like because he doesn't really have even dad anger.
Yeah.
I mean, he does a good job in like being subtle, but I agree. I'll tell you one thing. I would love for them to kind of bridge the gap. You know, not that they're gonna do this because Sony has gone full fucking ESG. But what a hell of a premise if you actually had like a Gears of War, like a God of War Generations, where like one component of it is like Kratos like as the Spartan versus like old man Kratos, but that's like the
Yeah.
entire premise of the game. Wait, and then literally they could become like two entities, and then the third one they'd find somewhere else, and then they'd become the Three Wise Kings, and then they'd go meet Baby Jesus, which was supposed to be the original ending, which would have been a hell of an ending. Are we in the beginning of this map,
Wait,
Austin?
where the? I guess I was.
Wait, yeah, where are you guys? I thought you guys were right behind me. I'm fighting fucking Flood over here.
I guess I went the wrong direction.
We were, Arbiter and I were kind of like, you know what? We're like the main characters of this series.
It's
Which
like
is-
the lame one is the one fighting his way to Cortana.
the-
Meanwhile, Chief and Arbiter are dicking around back at the beginning, just like,
Let
this
the
place is
scrub handle
gross.
it.
Oh, here we go.
There we go. We
Place
just went
is
through the
gross,
prolapsed
Spartan. We
anus.
need to leave here.
There's a lot of prolapsed anuses in this fucking section.
Yeah, we went through the sphincter.
You know, even on Legendary, this level still is nowhere as bad as fucking anything from Halo 2 on Legendary.
Oh god.
Because like growing up, this level was always the one that was like was really tough on Legendary. You know, even if you had a couple of buddies. But then after playing Halo 2's Legendary campaign, I am like, oh, this is not as bad.
No, it's
But
just the fact that like jackals, any jackal with a beam rifle just immediately just insta-domes you like it's got a fucking aimbot.
Yeah,
And
and
there's
it's-
probably like a fucked up story where it's like, like one of the devs for like Halo 2 was like, yeah, it's kind of like the Gandhi value in Civ. Like, we just clicked one button wrong and put in a value, put a 0 where there was supposed to be a 1, and all of a sudden Jackals turned into like the deadliest thing on planet Earth.
Well, and that's why Lasso Run was like so, like literally wasn't it critical? Like offered money for, and someone finally managed to do it, beating like Halo 2 with all the skulls on. Because
I'm sure somebody had already gotten to that point before Critical even did it.
I don't necessarily know because you actually everybody that got really far, well, and you could be right, but to actually beat Halo 2 on Legendary with fucking all of the skulls on, you actually have to like glitch out the game. You actually have to take advantage of like basically going through like, you know, parts of the game in a way that wouldn't follow the natural scripting. That's how busted it is. Because like when Austin and I played through it on Legendary, we didn't do any skulls, and it was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
So, you're probably right, but it's still, I mean, anybody that can do that with like fucking all the skulls on, that's like a fucking certified hood gamer. You know what I mean? That's like
Yeah.
a real fucking, that's a real G. I was gonna say something else, but I can't say that word anymore.
This guy.
I've been playing some survival horror today. Actually, it's featured in my video. I've been playing Luigi's Mansion, which is, you know.
Oh yeah.
you know what? Don't knock him. It's survival horror enough.
It technically is. I mean, he could die from the ghosts. His brother's been kidnapped. It's a house that appeared out of nowhere. And if you think about the actual like story of Luigi's Mansion, like if you were to take out the Mario and Luigi names and you were to explain the premise of it, someone would probably legitimately think, oh, that sounds like some kind of like cool indie horror game on Steam or something.
I mean, it's pretty much Resident Evil.
It is.
You're finding keys, solving puzzles.
I will say that the first one definitely has a much scarier vibe than the latter two. Especially, I like the third one, but the third one is much more of like a kind of like Peanuts
Yeah.
Halloween special scary.
Yeah, they kind of Mario'd it up in a sense.
Yeah, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but like it would have been kind of cool, like because this would have been them pushing the envelope to see like a T-rated Luigi's Mansion game. Because for Mario, that would have been insane, like an actual Mario game that's rated T for teen. You know,
I mean, to
that
be
would have been.
fair, for an E-rated game, it does imply dead babies. How far
It
ahead are you
does.
running, Ray?
I'm behind you guys.
Like,
I'm
who's
ahead. Where I am.
My
Where
God.
are you guys? Oh wow, I didn't even see all these enemies. Oh well.
Austin's like the meme with when they have like the fucking pride walk and it's 2 minutes shorter than the bicycle, the gay walking. You know, I was gonna say that, but like, I'm just a fat fuck, which is why you could probably outrun me.
Listen.
Like when you used to live nearby and like we'd go to like the fucking mall or something for a movie, and you'd be like 300 yards ahead of me, and I'd be like fucking ventilating.
It's the long legs.
Well, I've got long legs too. I just have a lot of fat around my long legs. Listen. Look, listen.
Look, the silence didn't mean anything.
I'm doing Wings of Redemption. By the way, that's the greatest thing about fucking Helldivers 2 is that that's one of the names I could pick for my ship. Is Wings of
Wings of
Redemption.
Redemption. That's amazing.
Yeah,
Don't die.
Molly was playing that game. By the way, the developers seem pretty based. I don't know if you've heard some of the things that they.
Well, it's 'cause, like we're finally at a point where most did I just get stuck?
If you did, I'm sorry.
Apologize again.
It's
I feel
probably
betrayed.
me. Oh my god, please get off of me.
Oh man, that I spent this whole time alone, like not dying. Now all of a sudden I can't keep myself alive to save my life.
Oh my, what is
Yes.
shooting me across the room here?
I hate these fucking things.
The vaginal spike monsters.
Yes.
Yeah, they're kind of. Hey, I really should go back and get Dead Space Extraction, but it's I don't know, $35. I heard it's a great Unreal shooter though. Like it.
Oh. I like for a second I thought oh, what's the other one? What's the one that was like the tie-in puzzle game for 2?
Ignition or whatever, something like that.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about that one for a second. I was like, that fucking piece of shit is like $35.
No, like Extraction, I always heard was, like,
Extraction's
legitimately-
actually pretty fucking good, yeah.
Yeah, I was tempted. I got Luigi's Mansion, which the first copy they sold me didn't work, and they were nice enough to replace it. I got Metroid Prime 1, which I already have on Switch, the remaster, but I kind of wanted the original GameCube version too, because I'm a fucking weirdo. But there's a reason why, because on the GameCube version you could connect it with your Game Boy and get the fusion suit
Yeah.
after you beat the game, which is always fucking cool.
Don't die.
But Fred, if you ever decide to do like full like capture stuff with like your PS3 or 360, you know, like you know the channel takes off, I would definitely invest in the device that I've been using on my GameCube called the M Classic, because it's basically like this very smart like upscaler thing that plugs into your HDMI port, and it's amazing what it can do with like older games, especially ones that aren't running at like higher resolutions. It really just it's amazing how much better it makes the older games look, which kind of makes me glad that I still have my older systems, you know, because there's so many great games that you can get. So especially like folks, if you're listening and you actually want like some good advice, like 360 and PS3 games at the moment, besides like some select few, are very, very reasonable to collect. Like that's a system that like still hasn't been like completely raped by these fucking collecting assholes that never play games. So if you actually want to build a collection of games you want to play, PS3 and 360 are great systems. Like I got fucking Resistance for $5. I mean that's a pretty good shooter, and Motorstorm for $5. Like those are pretty good first party games. I mean the first Resistance is a little bit clunky, but still. And they had Resistance 2 there for like $10. That's actually a legitimately good game. Have you guys ever played those Resistance?
Resistance 2, goddamn. I remember back as a kid, like I remember going on GameSpot and watching like the. You remember when GameSpot would have like half an hour like basically ads for the game, but they would just play like the game for like an hour to an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I remember watching that like 100 different times back in the day.
Ah!
See, that's
Don't die.
the kind of gold. That's the golden age when websites might have been paid off to like inflate reviews, but at least to that point they weren't these fucking husks of people that are fucking. You know, at least back then
Well, they
when
still
they were
pretended they cared.
Yeah, and some of them did. And nowadays.
Oh
none
yeah,
of them
like
do.
wasn't like the guy who made Giant Bomb like notoriously fired just for giving a like okay review to like Kane Lynch? Now he's the biggest faggot in the world, so I don't care, but still.
Up there we go. We're at least 10 minutes in the stream, right?
No, we're,
Oh my god.
we're 20 minutes in. I made sure to wait a long time.
Time has taught me patience. Basking in new freedom, I will know
Grapevine.
all that I possess.
Only I get the
that-
tentacle Cortana.
That would have been better than what they did to her in Halo 5.
You want to know the reason she got all dressed up? It's because she was sexually repressed. She was so sick of, like, fucking Master Chief, like, fucking that one, like, turncoat, like, space lady. Like, she got all jealous and got all dressed and started looking like a midwife.
You know,
What am I talking about? What the fuck am I going on about?
I do have to say, I know that we shouldn't be surprised in this day and age, but it did still surprise me how badly they butchered the Halo property with that fucking show. I know you should say, well, Ray, you shouldn't be surprised. And I wasn't on one hand, but if you ever thought of like a video game series that literally could write itself, like you literally would not have to change much to make a perfect like miniseries adaptation, it would have been Halo. I mean,
it's
like
the same thing that Razor Fist says about like making a Doom movie. Like, just take the fucking like concept of big football fucking size dude, like football player size guy, put him in armor, give him a gun, and like just tell him to like go slasher movie Rambo on fucking demons.
yeah. You know who would make a great?
It's literally why everybody remembers like the Doom movie and they're like, oh, that movie was kind of okay or shitty or meh, but the first person scene was fucking great.
Like literally, here's what you do. You have like George Miller produce it, and have the guy that did Hardcore Henry fucking direct it. That'd be a match made in heaven.
I want to know if that guy's doing anything recently. I haven't heard anything from him since Hardcore Henry.
That was the fun movie.
It was a really fun movie.
I think that's the first time
I love
you and
how there's a
Austin met person,
Oh, yeah.
wasn't it?
I'm sure we've met before that.
No, it was pretty early. That was a pretty early encounter of you two.
I don't
Wasn't it?
remember.
I don't remember. I don't remember the first time you met. Was it? Maybe it was a drive. Maybe it was when we went to the fucking drive-in. When you
It could be when we went to the drive-in and saw, what was it, fucking... Oh god, what was
God,
it?
didn't we see some terrible fucking movie? Like the second movie or whatever was like just.
We saw the Alice movie, and then there was another one. I forget the ones we saw that night, though. Except for the Alice in Wonderland one.
Submit! End her torment and my own!
Now!
Okay.
No NTR
Submit.
allowed.
This is a German bondage dungeon. Your torment's just begun.
Oh, that's what an elite skull looks like.
Oh.
I did
Oh,
not
where-
know that
where's-
there's these things on the ground. The elite bones.
Dinner.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that they actually had, like, elite body parts in this level. I never realized that ever once playing this.
Me neither. That's actually. There you go, folks. Now you've learned. 'Cause that's not something you'd typically know. You know what it's like? It's kind of like when you watch a favorite like holiday movie for the 20th time, and then you realize something that is like somewhat obvious, but you just had never noticed.
Yeah. Like that one joke that was really risque in like a fucking
Yeah.
Rugrats cartoon.
Oh man. You know the problem is the problem is with cartoons back then versus now is, other than like crazy shit like Ren and Stimpy, when a cartoon did do something that was risque, it was usually done with like some level of taste or decorum. Where nowadays it's just like some type of fucking retardation seizure.
Yeah.
With like these Cal art degree fuck faces.
Well, what's weird is like nowadays, like back then they made like cartoons for kids, but they treated like kids a little, like they treat kids like they're a little more intelligent, like than people gave them credit for. But they knew the parents were watching along too, so they would also slip in some fucked up shit that the parents would only get. But now, like, all these cartoons are basically made for adults who never became adults.
Yeah, they're like Schrodinger's adult. They're not a kid, but they're not really. They don't act like an adult, even though they're an adult. God, Cortana.
You open the box, they're gay. You open the box, they're straight. You open the box, they have coiffed hair and they're a tranny.
You know, most trannies I don't think have coiffed hair. It's usually fucking greasy fucking, you know, ponytails and shit. Have you ever seen those troons, Fred? You're being too... This was an emotional scene when I was fucking first playing through this game. You know?
But so much of me is wrong. Out of place.
Can you imagine
You might be too.
if they had just taken this one scene and like use that as the jumping point for the Halo TV series instead of whatever the fuck they took as the jumping point?
You keep it.
Remember when people making women weren't afraid of
I do know
tits?
how to pick 'em.
Well, and that's my point that I made in one of our group chats about like the Tomb Raider thing. Like, I enjoy the new. Yeah.
The activation index.
I enjoy the reboot games. They're fine games, but it's clear that even going back to that point, Lara Croft's design was.
Got an escape plan?
I understand they're trying to make her look more grounded, but it's clear that they also probably would have had larger tits if the game had come out a year earlier. Because that game came out right on the precipice of, not Gamergate, but like it was the year before that when Anita Sarkeesian was prominent. Because if you remember, Gamergate happened in 2014, but the year beforehand, Anita Sarkeesian was making a stink all over the fucking industry with the first few of her tropes shit.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, that's kind of where we decided to make a gaming channel. Was like we started to kind of see these fucking nutcases and wanted to shoot the shit about games. We also wanted to tear these people a new asshole.
I'm pretty sure like everybody wants a chick. Like these fucking, oh god, these fucking hoity-toity dickheads just don't know when to keep their freaking. Like, I don't even know how to put it, like, in a proper way. but it's like, it's a bunch of people getting into a niche because it got cool. And they're a bunch of, like, aristocratic fucking dickheads. And, like, as soon as, like, the fucking foie gras isn't to, like, this elitist fucking taste, they're like, well, it must be the whole entire kitchen's bad. We need to rip it up and tear it apart and burn this place to the ground and make our kitchen, which has feces on the walls.
Well, let me say this, Fred, when you're done talking about feces. You know, the thing about fucking Lara Croft in 2013, yeah, they definitely toned down the sexualization, but what I will still grant them is she was still an attractive character. I'd still let her sit on my face and beat the shit out of me. But the whatever that newer design that I sent to the group chat earlier was, that's not really, it's kind of like the Zendaya effect, where you take someone that's like, okay, she's not ugly, but she's not like a 8 or 9 or a 10 out of 10 now. She's like a 6 or 7. You know, it's like and look, I'm not no fucking prize, but I shouldn't be the face of gaming. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's casting me to be fucking Nathan Drake, and that's fine. But they shouldn't be casting like fucking, like, if you're trying to make a game where the characters like have some aesthetics to them, stop putting these fucking like either like manly looking women in there or like legitimately blob looking freaks, just like they did with April and TMNT. I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. Take my brand and do whatever you want.
I don't even think the new model for like Laura looks exceptionally bad like some of these other ones are, but you can tell
True.
that there's something fucking
You
off.
heard it, Chief.
Like that
Destroy the
the
flood
first
for all.
reveal of her model, I was like, okay, her face is okay. She's a bit more muscular, which is all right. I don't mind that. I actually like a woman who doesn't look like they're either skin and bones or looks like a fatty fucking chubster who doesn't get off her ass. But then, like, when the actual gameplay model came out, like, for whatever reason, it looks like I don't even know. It looks like her tits are either sagging or like they flattened her out even more. Because I'm guessing they're like they heard that it like collective meh from gamers all around. It's like, she looks all right. We have to give her Abby's chest. Give her pectorals.
You know, it's
No
such
man
a
can find this attractive.
It's such a tragedy that Crystal Dynamics holds the rights to her, because they didn't do the remaster of the original trilogy. It was Aspire, which was they. This, by the way, I know this company because they ported a lot of games back in the day to Mac, back when Mac used to get games all the time. And they did such a wonderful job with the games, and like you could tell that whole disclaimer fiasco was Crystal Dynamics kind of almost self-sabotaging this release, because they hate what old Lara Croft stood for. They hate that she was a sex symbol, but also a confident woman. And, you know, Razorfist said this when he was playing through the game. It's not even like she was like some horny fucking like, you know, it's not, she didn't really use her sexuality other than the fact that she knew she was attractive. It wasn't like she was like some fucking slut, like sucking every fucking cock to get in every tomb.
Wow.
Like, she was basically Indiana Jones.
That's a great point.
If Indiana Jones was kind of a bitch.
Yeah.
An
But also
attractive
smart.
bitch. A confident bitch who knew, like, what
Hey,
her
but
deal
you know what?
was.
Well, and Indiana Jones is kind of a prick. So let's make sure we're not like we're giving like
Yeah.
you know
Like characters can be kind of like assholes as long as they're charming. That's why people love Han Solo.
well, and they're still at the end of the day aspiring to do good, even if they're
Yeah.
assholes. That's the best kind of character. Someone that's morally complex and you know has flaws but still aspires to do
Oh,
good.
you're saying a character that comes off as like kind of a dick with a good heart is better than a character that's absolutely perfect,
Brad,
but is also a
you.
fucking sociopath?
Well, no, you're not a sociopath, but whatever you do.
Oh my god, I am so sorry.
You're doing this on purpose at this point.
See, Austin was the sociopath in this situation.
I was trying to kill. Oh my god, I was killing the bug.
This is an elite conflict that I'm not going to take part in. I'm a human. I'm human.
Breezang Healy, Arbiter actually started the conflict by killing too many of his brethren.
What if Chief was actually the alien all along?
What if Chief was a hot chick who fought Samus? That's a
Jesus,
reference.
I love that ending. That woke up something in me when that fucking ending happened.
when that happened, like as a kid, I was like, wait, no, boner confused.
One of these days, Fred, we're still gonna do that Metroid Dread stream where you're gonna play it on the hardest
died
difficulty.
too soon, and then they raped his fucking corpse.
Who died too soon?
Monium, the guy who made that animation, and
Oh
also
yeah.
he made all the like fight scenes in Red vs. Blue, you know, the good ones, and butt cheeks, and also made fucking Ruby before it became like fucking gay and bad. Oh man, Ruby
happened?
could have actually been something legit, like a fucking actual like fan like project that just celebrated the best parts of like anime, but also did like the Western thing, like Avatar: The Last Airbender. But instead, Monium fucking croaked, and then they took his fucking thing and paraded his corpse
Did he
around. It's like,
actually
we're
die?
finishing. Monty? He's been dead for fucking years, dude.
I didn't even know the fucking poor bastard died.
Dude, like, oh man, it broke my heart when I heard about what
Jeez.
he died of something so innocuous. He had a fucking allergic reaction when going in for a checkup, and his fucking heart stopped or something like that.
Jesus.
Either his heart stopped or his throat closed up. Something fucking killed him, but he had an allergic reaction when he was going in for a routine like allergy like thing. You know, that thing where they like poke you with a bunch of needles and see what like reaction your body has.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yes, ma'am.
ah, Jesus
Our
fucking
lander is
Christ.
close.
It saddens me just to like
Safe is better than close, Sergeant Major.
think about it.
Roger that. Ma'am, it's good to have you back.
Listen, Sergeant Johnson, you're a great
Hey.
character, but you've overstayed you've been too lucky. You're a black guy in a sci-fi game with horror themes, and you've
I wish
you-
Sergeant Johnson lived to see 4.
actually like we did what ifs when we were doing our last thing. If Sergeant Johnson had survived and like they waited till 4 to kill him off, that would have been even more. Can you imagine the emotional resonance if like Cortana died and stayed dead and Johnson died in
To
the
be
same
fair,
campaign?
he kinda had to die in this game. As fucked up as that sounds,
Heroes,
What?
we get a hero's end.
send him out with a bang. Ooh, shotgun.
Goddamn.
Shotgun. Alright. Shotguns and swords. We're playing multiplayer.
Beautiful.
Anybody need a battle
Yes.
rifle?
I got a sword and a brute shot.
No!
You fucking so. Alright, let me raid his corpse.
Why am I down here?
Where are you? Oh, you spawned on me. That's why.
Are we going the right way? I don't remember this.
I mean,
yet.
imagine if I
On your
trapped
list.
Fred in a horrible spawn that he
I
couldn't
would've
get out
been
of.
so pissed. Isn't there like
Listen.
oh god, isn't there that secret room in this level?
Yeah, Epstein's sex dungeon.
No. There's like a portion in this where you have to like rocket jump or grenade jump across like an entire gap, and there's like secrets on the other side.
I think I recall what you're talking about.
Ah, I dropped my fucking sword. Ah.
It was an accident.
It happened to anyone.
It could have happened to anyone, yeah, sure.
Where are you going?
Oh, it's this thing.
Ah, look at that. We weren't even trying. Wow, what the fuck
Wait,
just
what's
happened?
that?
What
That's
on earth?
that's a terminal. But yeah, it's like I think there's a way for you like to fucking grenade jump across this platform to the other side. I just don't
Ow.
have the skill nor the reasoning to fucking do it.
Is there something over on this other side?
No, this is just like a little area. Oh, what the heck was that? Something popped up on my
Well,
screen for a
It's
sec.
well, this is also kind of a cool throwback to some of the
Yeah.
layout of Forerunner structures in Halo 1. Although it's
Something
kind of nice
legit
because
just
you don't
popped
have like
up on my screen and I do not know what it was.
it's like a Dead Space 3 playthrough. You know, it's just fucking.
No!
Oh yeah, I'm not making that jump.
Thank you. Oh,
That didn't
Enjoy.
work. I lost the
Oh, what-
shotgun. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Are we going the right way?
Oh, nice.
oh my god, I made it.
Holy
Okay,
shit.
No.
What
Oh,
do
I
you do
see
next?
something. Oh my
What do you see?
god.
What do you see?
Some guy doing squats? What the fuck's going on?
Send a picture. Take a picture.
Well, I want to see if I can get over. I want to be careful here because I don't want to. I don't know if I can get over it. Let me send a picture before I fall. And it looks like someone doing fucking squats.
I'm fucking tantalized by this.
Ow.
Your corpse almost.
Oh, I
Me.
spawned on you.
Oh wait, it's not someone doing squats. It's I don't even know what the fuck's going on. How do I flash on? Jesus Christ.
It's a guy shirtless bouncing up and down.
Yeah.
Ray, if you kill yourself, you can see this.
All right, God damn it!
Super fucking weird.
I actually
He's
spawned
got
it.
his hands behind his head.
Where?
I just sent
Oh,
the
yeah.
video. I'm gonna see if I can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can see it.
Oh!
That is
You're on
That's-
top of me.
Oh my god. I don't want. Okay. I want.
you're topping Fred Austin.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, I can get a better view from here. What the fuck is this thing?
I want to get in there.
Oh my God! I'm on the light beam. I didn't die. Oh my. Wait a second. I just glitched the game.
What?
I just glitched the game. I'm phasing through matter. It's on recording.
Oh
I
my
just died.
God.
Okay, I got over.
Oh, nice. So what? No! Oh wait, this is actually good.
What on earth?
What in the fuck is this? Oh my God, we got an achievement!
There we go.
Destined for greatness. That's amazing. What is this? What is this?
It's a fucking
This guy's-
mid-20s man
This guy
With
is
a
pretty
bandana.
ripped.
doing a fucking. This is just insanity.
There's got to be a way
It's a
to like get into this part too. Oh shit!
There's not much we can do with it, though, is there?
It's Ricardo.
It
You
does
know,
look like Ricardo Milos.
It looks like a young Ricardo. That's right.
I love how Austin knew how to do the grenade jump like immediately.
He's a Halo 3 master.
Oh.
Did you guys get the achievement, though, for this?
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I got an achievement.
You should have. Greatness? Unless you already have it. From, like,
Destined for
from other...
greatness. Yeah, that's what it's called. Ah, crap.
Let's see. I just heard someone scream like horribly.
Don't turn around. You'll be embarrassed.
there's just a pile of corpses at the
There
bottom of the
is.
area. Holy shit. Stack 'em high!
Oh Christ.
Hopefully that didn't.
You know, this angle kind of looks like Arbiter is like, has his face buried in this guy's crotch.
That was the idea.
Oh,
Arbiter is,
oh,
well,
right. Oh shit. Oh God, I'm doing the same glitch you are.
isn't it fun?
That's so weird.
Yeah, if you fall on the end of the light beam, is that what you did? And then you
Yeah.
fell down more?
I want to see if you can like get over to like the section. Oh fuck! I got lucky when I
Okay.
jumped back that one time.
Wish they'd separate the achievements by fucking game here. Instead of just a
We're
clusterfuck of
just
all different games.
ah fuck.
343 finally looks for us, sir. You definitely why are you in this room? What if this like one room was like the only evidence that aliens had of our existence?
Just dead bodies at the bottom of a chasm. Well, I made it once.
You hear Chief scream?
I don't know. I'm gonna hope that I have it.
You probably do. I wonder, like, who this is. The achievement
gotta
probably
be
says,
somebody.
actually.
Gotta be somebody on the dev team.
Oh, of course. No, we just found this random guy just, like, showing us his junk at the park, and we were like, yeah, badass. Oh, God!
Although if this is a modern development team, there would not be a single guy that looks like that on the team.
Let's see here. Oh!
Where are the ones
I
out?
wonder if you
Okay,
can get,
there we
I
go.
wonder if you can get back into that room.
Heading
Oh
to
my God.
destiny. That doesn't tell me anything. Heading
Why?
to his destiny.
Why? Why do I keep falling? Oh my God.
I think we might have to restart to get out of this place.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Would you like me to?
Oh,
There we go.
oh. Shotgun! Crispy boy.
Was that?
What?
You know what?
I needed a new sword. Nope. Nope. You.
God damn.
I'm the winner.
Alright, fine. I'll take
We
that.
found shirtless guy.
Go pick your sword up off the ground.
Go.
I feel targets on my back.
No, when you least expect it, it'll happen, Fred.
Yeah, because you won't even think about it, and you'll just get me with a grenade.
You'll be midair. You'll be midair or something, and I'll
it'll be
deploy out of the sky.
Warthog. He'll drive the Warthog and keep driving us off
It's gonna be in the
fucking
final like jump to get across the chasm in the final level, and he's just gonna stick me like right in the driver's seat.
cliff.
Pristine.
Did you think me defeated?
You know, if we were to go by the discourse on Starship Troopers and Helldivers, the Flood, we should welcome them, and we shouldn't.
We should welcome our new overlords.
They're beings too. We shouldn't try to fight for our survival.
God.
But they're
damn it.
ugly.
You know, isn't that great though that these people that have that mindset are basically gonna edit themselves out of the gene pool anyway, so you don't have to worry about their ills. Since they have such a fucking defeatist nature towards humanity. Look at.
I love
They're
how
not
the,
trying to rip our limbs off. They love us, Fred.
I love how the name for the one challenge I'm doing right now for close quarters kills is Cuddle Up.
In the battlefield, part of CQC is cuddly.
There's a man somewhere in a riot somewhere with his face deep into another man's ass.
I don't know if you know this. This is actually recently declassified, but the one gentleman in that picture turned out to be the Odessa Butt Bandit.
That'd be amazing.
No,
Odessa Butt Bandit, don't do it! Ah!
Can you just imagine this scrawny little black gay guy fucking going to being somehow in the Ukraine and
Going
he's
to
doing his fucking
Dick hard as a rock. Fucking wire bent into the shape of 104. Ready to brand a man. Sacrifice him to the unholy anal arbiter.
It was Vladimir Zelensky the whole time. More money, Joe Biden. Please, more money. I need more money.
Don't die.
Okay.
Purple's all over the ground.
Chief just kind of fucking died like he just got fucking prison raped. Yeah, we're really on the up and up. We're really on the up and up tonight, aren't we? We're probably getting banned. There's no advertisers that want us after this.
I think I could get a good deal for Adolf Eads.
We probably would. Well, actually, you know what? We'd probably be left with like sex shops, like Adam and Eve. Fucking, you know.
The weird twist. Not OnlyFans getting the ads for fucking dildos. It's us.
You know, if someone would pay me to advertise their product, unless it's like something that legitimately kills you in like 5 seconds.
The
Like,
thing,
I
that,
like
killed,
Wait.
the thing that killed
Sponsor.
Riqueda's career. The Baldo. Oh no.
See, well, it wasn't the fact that he was sponsored by Baldo, it was the fact that he actually used it.
I mean,
You know?
this is gonna sound weird, but if you're doing an ad for a product, you'd
should use
assume you'd assume somebody would use it. I'm not saying I would use it.
No, but that's where you go, like, I have friends and family that swear by this product. So then the onus is not... You know, my uncle uses a Baldo all the time. And his wife
On
is
me,
seriously...
in a dark room, when he straps me down. Me and my uncle have a complex relationship, mostly anally related.
Are we talking about the fucking,
Ram Ranch.
Ram Ranch
Oh
guy?
shit, no!
Hey, you...
Shotgun collateral, that was not my fault.
You know, the greatest factoid is that the noises in those songs were made from those encounters. I don't know if that's the greatest or most disturbing, but sort of both.
I think I would like your bleach.
Did someone
You know-
just beat me down?
I mean, clearly the guy is a scumbag. But the fucking one with the Marines, that's still the most hilarious shit I've ever fucking heard. 18 U.S. Marines.
They're in their Ford Raptor trucks.
You know, if they had made them Navy SEALs, it actually would have made an amazing Navy recruitment ad, because that would have just worked hand in hand. Oh, jeez. See, folks, you can make... well, I'm not gonna call it Sean Strickland. I like the guy. I just think sometimes he... Well, look, he says what he wants, but, you know, he did a follow-up to that fucking video about challenging the Navy SEALs, and then he said something... And I'm just like, look, I know, like, you're a fighter, you're a messy guy, you don't give a shit about, like, being some clean-cut fucking person, and I respect that. But at the same time, you know, and he's obviously a critic of our government, which I am too, but at the same time, like, you know, these guys that do, like, special operations, they have, like, the most grittiest shit in the world that they gotta encounter. And being a fighter is a damn honorable thing to do, but when you're like fucking literally trained to have to take other people's lives on like a moment's notice, like there's an additional level of fucking training there that nobody else could ever understand. Like nobody else unless they're in that situation. I mean, that's part of why, like, when you look at old veterans talk about war stories, right? Like, only they really understand what's being said there. Like, we can kind of, as service members, appreciate what they've gone through, but, you know, it's unless you've actually walked that fucking walk that you really can't, you can't say too much. But at the very least, you know, like Navy SEALs too, they're like they're veterans when you think of like people that actually actively have the highest risk versus, you know, like a fucking Air Force guy, which, God bless people that serve in the Air Force. But like the Air Force guy that fucking burned himself to death for Palestine, did you see that shit?
Oh, that was dumb.
That was fucking retarded. And, you know, the one thing I'll say, folks, I know that I like to make a lot of dark humor, you know, and he was quite dark by the end of it, but, I'm fucking terrible. But there was a tweet that I agreed with, and I actually liked it, and it was, you know, just the whole, like, situation that someone would be that kind of just fucked mentally, and also that there's people that were encouraging it. And it just shows we live in a very sick world, and I don't know what you could do with that. Like, you know, you still gotta hope for the best and like do the best you can. But like, there's just a very sick kind of fucking. There's just a lot of sick fucks out there. That's my random rant.
We live in
This
a
was
society.
not. Well, this was not like a Buddhist monk, like in an active war zone, protesting like atrocities in his own country. This is a guy who's never been to Palestine, who's just some tanky moron, who's sadly decided to take his own life in probably one of the most excruciating ways that one could do so. For people that weren't, you know what? It's terrible that he did it. It's stupid. It's retarded. You can even laugh at it. But the saddest part is that the people that he thought he was doing it for, it wouldn't even. You know, they have that phrase "rest in power." They wouldn't even let people use that for the guy. I'm like, you know what? The guy's a retard. But that just goes to show you, like, any of these people that get brought into the fringe left, you're never gonna do enough for them to be satisfied.
You could fucking kill yourself and they still wouldn't be happy. You didn't do enough for the revolution. I died for it, you fuck.
Yeah. By the way, a revolution that if like, I'm not gonna get into politics, but
Fuck these
listen.
dumb fucks.
fuck these scum fucks, and I'll tell you one more thing. How the fuck do we get this door open is the $1 million question.
Where's
Are these
Johnson?
He is up there on cliff face with a Spartan laser. Come on, Sergeant Johnston. He's not responding.
Is there a button we have to? What is this arrow pointing to?
It's pointing to inside the room. Yeah, is there a switch?
Is there an enemy yet we haven't killed yet?
There could be a straggler somewhere along.
Tracking additional dispersal pods. They'll be
Well,
hitting
I
any
just
minute.
shot Johnson
go.
in the head. It seemed like that worked.
Ah!
Holy shit, did you see that jump he made? He is a Spartan one after all.
See him at the end of the game for his last cutscene. He's like, "Shoot me out, we can bang."
Hey, you know what? They're gonna call Halo 7 Rise of the Chief Walker, and it's gonna say somehow Johnson has returned.
It's trying to rebuild itself on this ring.
Goro is alive.
You know, for the last level of the trilogy, as cool as the Warthog run is, this is a very calm level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's actually kind of funny that the previous level is much more hectic. This is a cool scene.
Yank me, Chief.
Gross.
I'm not gonna lose her, too.
Oh, I dropped her.
Cortana.
Oh, hello. Wonderful news. The installation is almost complete.
Terrific.
Yes, isn't it? I have begun my simulations. No promises, but initial results indicate this facility should be ready to fire in just a few more days.
We don't have a few more days.
But a premature firing will destroy the Ark.
Deal with it.
Will destroy this installation. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable.
You know, this 343 Guilty Spark, we should name a studio that takes the Halo series over named after a fucking douchebag.
I find it ironic how you give this thing so many fucking chances, and it's clearly evil.
You are Forerunner.
Well, it's following its programming to a T. Right,
Oh, no.
it's and God, I mean 343 would have had to be aligned with like the Didac, right? He was kind of he's the Forerunner kind of camp that wanted to fire the rings and like at any cost, no matter what it would have done to life outside of the.
How'd you die?
I was force fielded off the fucking
This is like the
walkway
easiest
there.
boss fight. Give it to me, Johnson. Johnson.
Stop now before one of us gets hurt.
So yeah, that's the one thing that I think. Like we were talking about Halo 4's intro potentially being like messy. The one thing that the game did right was that its ending sequence felt very fucking like intense. Where this is just let's shoot a fucking little bullet sponge.
Final boss, me.
You fucking.
You get to be buried on Halo with Johnson. I've got the things in the cut.
You know what? You know what? You know how you play Halo, Fred?
Like a scumbag.
You goddamn right.
Don't let her go.
Oh shit! I want Arthur Morgan.
Ever.
If we go to the Retro Game Con, I want him to say, Frederick, you play Mario Kart like a scumbag.
With a bang.
Okay. Arbiter, remove his pants. What was that?
Oh,
Banging
you.
him. We're sending him out by banging him.
That's how we honor the dead.
Demon, I do not think that's what he meant.
I'm so sorry.
How many
Like
times
how
has
close
Fred?
to Chief's codpiece we are.
Don't worry, Fred. He's not gonna use it in this timeline. That's in the fucking show timeline.
Turns around and his dick is out.
You know, he probably could have. He probably, when he took the suit off in Halo 4, I'd like to think that Palmer cunt that was always bitchy to him, he just pulled out his giant Spartan 2 fucking dick and like beat her in the head with his cock.
you just see like the tracking shot and everybody's like looking at Chief, and it's not the fact that he's getting his armor taken off, it's the fact that his
God,
dick is fucking massive down his pant
What was
leg.
the scruffy little guy that became the captain after they got rid of Del Rio? He was actually a pretty good character.
He was in the fucking Forward Unto Dawn show, which was a good
Oh.
Halo
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, which was better than the Halo TV series, a low-budget fucking YouTube show.
You wanna know why? Because Master Chief didn't take off his fucking helmet and show his ass. What the?
What just happened?
I heard "oh no" from Austin, and then all of a sudden he disappeared.
Oh, what happened to the game?
I don't know what happened.
Okay.
What?
Well, folks, are you guys still in my thing?
I think so. No, I'm not in your thing at all. What the hell? All right,
You
now
know
I'm in your
what?
thing.
You know what? You're in my thing. All right.
I'm in your thing.
343 or somebody at fucking Paramount must have heard us bitching. All right. Well, I think
Wait,
we're at the rally
did
point.
it just completely delete? Like,
It did.
Why aren't you just hit resume? Did delete the thing? Why?
It did. Let me double check. Resume. Oh, okay.
God damn it, Lasky.
Oh, it is Lasky.
Lasky. That was- No, we were complimenting him. He was actually
No,
pretty
I know.
cool. And by the way, Del Rio was like a fucking. They did a great job making the guy a dick. Although they kind of made him too much of a fucking. What?
Oh, what? No, 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 no. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh, no.
You want me to go to the next rally point, or do you want?
Yeah,
what do
we
you wanna
have
do?
to. I'm not doing this fucking level over again.
You don't want to retread the same fucking.
We killed that ball fucker.
All right, hold on. God damn it!
What happened? The game just like fucking died on us.
Well, Fred, I have a brand new fucking capture card that's not picking up any audio, so at this point, anything could be the fucking
Anything.
this fucking.
Let me make sure the audio is actually working on the stream right now.
You know what? I hope you've done it at least once prior, because that would be unfortunate if you know. Oh boy.
What the fuck?
Ah!
Well, it is full circle. They aren't
But I
kidding.
picked Rally Point Bravo!
Is there a Rally Point Charlie?
But this is Fred. There's nothing before this level. This part of the level. Here, let me make you party leader, Fred, or fucking whatever, session leader, and pick the second rally point for the last level on fucking heroic. Let me. By the way, it wiped out my difficulty complete thing too. So maybe there's something going retarded on my end. I don't know. Make leader. Here we go. Fred, you're the leader. Fix this. I trust you.
I guess so. Super fucking weird. Yeah, Rally Point Bravo. It even says pedal to the metal, so
Yep.
heroic, skulls. Start.
Let's see.
What
Like
the
the
fuck is
ring,
going
just-
on?
Well, I guess we'll know pretty quickly whether or not it worked.
Stay tuned.
Although, look at this. Fucking
Okay,
loading screen.
okay.
There you go.
Uh,
Chief just got done fucking his corpse.
the revised version of the ending. Chief, what are you doing? Finishing, sir.
Permission to fuck this corpse. Permission granted, Chief.
Chief, what do you think you're doing with Johnson's body? Wait, now, why am I Arbiter? Ah, whatever.
Because
what
Fred,
the fuck
don't
ever.
the natural order has been
Let's get through this
restored.
level before something fucks it up again.
Look at those beautiful red skies.
Ow! I just got cooked.
It's my penis.
Find the doorway in the cliffs, Chief. The dawn is on the other side.
Listen, I
You
better not go and
fucking-
cry. I better not go in cryostasis and wake up with new armor in 5 years.
That wouldn't make very much sense. why,
Well,
why does it sound like Solid Snake?
It would have been so cool though, like if his new armor was like explained by like him, like when he got on to Cryptum or whatever the planet, the Dyson Sphere planet was, that like he interfaced with some Forerunner structure and that's where he got the armor upgrade. That would have been
it's
actually
like,
seriously
what,
cool.
What, like, obviously it's stealing from another game, but what if there was like a moment in Half-Life 2 where like you just see the grab gun get taken away, and then like all of a sudden all your weapons like merge into it, and it becomes the fucking like super grab gun.
Yeah. Like the perfect moment would have been when Chief encountered the librarian and got the, what was it, the index, I think, or something, and coded into him. And by the way, that's another thing that completely like fucking, we're gonna call it the Reclaimer trilogy, and we're gonna set up a really cool plot line in Halo 4 and completely ignore it in 5. And because
Don't let
5 was
this ring
dog
be the
shit,
end of
6
us,
isn't even
Chief.
part of that trilogy anymore. Fucking retards.
So
They
dumb.
took a great fucking concept and fucking, I mean, five I've never seen, it still irks me how badly they fucked up the storyline of that game. It still just bewilders
Oh,
me.
it's
I
like-
still can't.
Like
I still can't get
with
past
all
it
the
8 years
confidence
later.
in the world, they
Johnson's
lost all the
Warthog.
fucking confidence. I'm not taking that other warthog.
Come on, Spartan, go, go, go!
What's a little war damage?
All right, race. Race war.
God damn it, Fred!
We're back to Mario Kart.
You know, that'd be a shame if someone shot out your tires. God damn it, Fred!
Couldn't help it.
Fucking didn't a boulder with all the Where are you taking us, you fucking mad lad? Give me the.
August.
Oh, God. Good luck that way.
Fucking sociopath.
Now it's a race.
You got the fucking. You got the mongoose with the fucking 2-cylinder engine.
Man.
Sounds like a fucking.
Oh God, the
Pussy.
fucking bridge is out.
Great work, Fred.
I'm sorry.
Let's see if I can hear. I'll do this.
Don't worry about us. We're both
Well-
retarded.
Here, let's see if we can.
The area is not safe.
Oh, it won't even let me get out of the warthog.
You wanna kill yourself?
Oh wait, no, here it does. There we go.
I thought I could get away with it.
Oh, they. Oy vey.
What?
Wait
What?
a second. What?
Oh, it fell. That's what happened.
Oh, okay.
It was like, where am I going?
All right, I won't
Okay.
do something stupid this time.
Here we go. Did you just shoot at me?
No, I thought I
It
was
wasn't
hitting
me,
the
it was
horn.
him.
I thought I was hitting the horn.
Oh, yeah, the back seat horn.
The gun horn. Oh
I'm
God.
sorry, I racially profiled an alien.
You just saw blue and knew you had to die.
Blue lives matter.
Blue Balls, Pennsylvania.
That's racist.
It's speciest.
We was elites and shit.
I can't wait to finish Gears 3. Although our poor viewers have
Oh my
fucking
God.
waited.
How did you land
Wow.
that?
Get in!
Oh boy.
I'm shooting at him.
Making sure my gun works, Fred.
He said I'm a liability. He's got to get rid of me.
They said I was him.
I know too much. Jesus Christ.
Jesus,
No.
Mary, Mother and Joseph. No.
Into the easy bake oven I go.
Can't end like this. Oh fuck.
Oh.
What in the fuck did you just do?
That fucking balloon blew up. That wasn't even me.
Uh.
Oh God.
You and your pride and your ego. You just had to roll over the fucking warthog.
I'm driving, okay? Stop being mean to me.
You drive for a living. Sort of.
Oh,
Without giving too much away about what you
what
do.
the? What happened?
What did you just do?
That bad, huh?
You don't even know the half of it.
Don't worry, Austin will die soon.
Do you
Probably.
understand? Do you understand that if Fred's business was listed on NASDAQ, he's the one who knocks. He is the danger. When he drives a fucking warthog off the cliff.
I didn't mean it.
God damn it.
Why they spawn a bunch of fucking... Oh, oh God! Run!
Oh,
Run right now!
oh,
Don't do
oh,
it! What are you doing?
oh, oh.
You did not hurt.
Pizza Hut. Domino's.
Ah! Ah!
Papa John's. Little Caesars.
I'll beat to the floor. Oh no! Oh God, I'm dead anyway! Ah, this is not fair!
Charging sequence at 30%.
Oh dear.
What are you doing?
A little close for comfort there.
This is Chief, the forward on the Don.
Oh shit!
Do you think you might have been able to park a ship somewhere besides the construction zone of the ring, you fucking cocksucker?
Crazy old fool. Why do you always jump?
What are you doing?
Why are you shooting him?
I'm not!
I'm trying to play defense, but I can't control his aim, Austin.
I'm trying to shoot the flood!
Oh my god.
Oh fucking God, Ray.
I didn't do it!
Who was the human in the end? And who was the monster?
It's me!
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, this is just insanity.
This is bad. We're doing bad.
Hey, at least we can blame it on heroic, you know? This would be really bad. Well,
Mr.
really
Biden.
on heroic. Mr. Biden! The flag! Donate to me now!
Fucking
$1,000 and we'll get a cat reveal. You'll see my wife who put on like 80 pounds. Last time you've seen her. God, have you seen his poor wife, Cat? It's not even, look, I'm not even gonna target the fact that she's gained weight, but she literally looks like fucking...
I'm trying to spawn Austin right next to the warhog.
Yeah.
Get going, buddy. No time to die.
Well, let's.
Oh, we finally got a fucking checkpoint already.
You know what I would say, Fred?
Oh God, no! We finally got a checkpoint already. This not fair, not now.
Fred, we're gonna die another day.
I'm gonna gold finger you. Oh.
Good. I'm gonna octopus you.
I'm the man with a golden thumb. Oh, what the fuck?
You know what? That'd be a great like James Bond like porno parody. Man with
The man with the brown thumb.
Oh my god.
We are totally fucking dead. What happened? Austin, you're not dead, are you? No!
Yeah.
I think GoldenEye might actually be my favorite Bond film as I've rewatched them recently. Not all of them.
Porn parody for that one would be.
God, that dominatrix cunt. She was fucking insane but hot. The one that fucking choked the guy to death while fucking him.
Yeah.
Well, actually, didn't she crush his like fucking windpipe or whatever?
He crushed it, something. Not this
Yeah.
shit again. Please, dear God.
Yoda, cock and butt torture.
Oh my god, no.
I have.
Push my balls and cock with a stone. I like how they take, Jedi Masters just reduced to this fucking green muppet that just literally
A bunch of
destroys-
perverts. No! No, I saved it. I don't die. No way! Arbiter is winner!
Arbiter's a sole survivor.
Ball smashed the arm.
Oh fucking goddamn it! He took Chief Troop Cortana up to him, and now he's got to stay. That actually would have been kind of cool if Chief did procure and fought, and the Arbiter had a fight to die back. You fucking you're a disappointment, Fred.
The momentum
Jesus.
carries, asshole.
I wanted you to survive, and you alone. You fucking communist.
Well, that's not good. Move.
Shit. Is this a stand your ground stake, this ring? Because I don't know if we're falling.
Castle doctrine, and my body is my temple. Everyone dies.
Jesus. I am not driving. I am transiting. I'm a sovereign citizen. You will not pull me over.
Jesus, no!
Get him in
Someone
the
was-
Provide covering fire!
Someone was shooting at me. That's all I'll say.
No,
Let
ready!
me just.
70%.
It's down here.
Did that just happen?
Right.
Austin, are you alive?
Sadly.
I'm falling through the floor still. Oh,
80% charged.
oh God.
Oh boy.
It's a race between the elites.
Oh my god.
Oh,
The race is over.
oh my god! No, I've seen too many of my friends and their clones die.
It was so close.
Arbiter is the sole survivor.
Arbiter is still surviving.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I wanna cry. Oh god.
Shit your pants, baby. Just come.
Holy
This
jeez.
cuts. God, if you actually hit the Ford on the Dawn, the cutscene's got a lot of explaining to do.
It's just- oh, fuck! What do I do?
Jump.
Oh no! Ah,
Good-
no!
Goodbye, cruel world.
I am fed up with this world. Okay, there's only one way this is gonna end. Okay, might as well.
I can't even spectate you. It's telling me you're in your warthog.
Yeah, showing me your warthog just lying there. Oh,
Really? Oh, thought that I was dead? That's amazing.
that you truly lived up to the Dead Man 2012 moniker.
Arbiter faked his own death, only to die shortly after because the fucking ground collapsed.
The man who sold the world.
Scheiße. Scheiße. How many times have we heard the fucking chorus of this song by now?
Oh, well, we could probably fucking
Oh,
conduct.
fuck. Yeah, I'm that good.
70%.
70% what?
It's so close, Fred. We gotta do it this time. I don't think I've ever died so much on this level before, by the way.
To be fair, we have not played this game in how long?
Oh, a couple months. I think, I don't know.
What the fuck is going on with the physics? Good nollie nose grinds and shit.
The suspension on these, the fucking Warthog stuff.
It's fucking
just,
bouncy castle physics.
yeah, it's fucking 2008 Ragdoll shit.
It's like the Mako from it's like the Mako from Mass Effect.
Hey, you know how like was buggy in the first game? We're just gonna completely remove it from all subsequent games and bring it back.
Here's
in
a
the first game.
hovercraft. Dang.
That's the one problem with BioWare. Whenever, like, even with the Mass Effect trilogy, while they were all great, well, first two were amazing, the third one was good. But whenever somebody criticized the mechanic, they just, instead of fixing it, they just fucking tore it out of the game. Yeah! Don't fuck this up, Fred.
There's still a chance.
Where was our other lead? I wanted to shoot him.
You just hear, ah! Fucking sheep lying there dead.
It was me the whole time. And then he pulls off his face. I was chief the whole time, Arbiter. This is just a test.
Hang on.
Do you remember, like, after you beat this game? I mean, I remember after beating this game the first time, just thinking about, like, where they would have went, like, if they made it. Because it was also kind of like, it did feel like the end of, like, Master Chief's story in some ways. You know, like,
Yeah.
there was always, like, talk of Halo 4, but really the talk didn't really amp up until, like, after Halo Reach had released, that people started, like, actually saying, like, oh, they're probably going to do a Halo 4 now, eh?
Well, I love the end of this game, but I always did feel cheated that, that Chief, like, ended up stuck in a fucking ship in the middle of nowhere space at the end. So I was kind of hoping there was always going to be a Halo 4.
Which, sadly they stopped, and Halo 4 is pretty good. It's sad that they stopped making Master Chief games after 4. You know, there could have been a Halo 5 and a Halo 6, but they just stopped. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's very bizarre.
Well, it's better than getting a 5 where, like, they brought back, like, the character that died sadly in 4 for no real reason.
I'm sure
And
they
it's
would have
just, like,
given us, like, nothing but great netcoding in the multiplayer.
Lord Hood.
It's Ron
For us,
Girlman.
The storm has passed. The war is over.
You know,
But let us never forget.
the one thing that you
those
kind
who
of start to
journeyed
see
into
the
the
age
howling
of with
dark
this game is some of,
and
like,
not
the human
return.
character textures, where, like, most of the game still
For their
looks pretty
decision
like good,
required courage
and even the
beyond
characters
measure.
still have a good art style to them, but, like, you guys see, like, that is one of the big advancements I'll give gaming in the past couple of
Our
generations. Like, this guy's head looks like a fucking Lego brick. But I'd take this. I would take a fucking
As we
game with
start to rebuild,
messy textures
This
in
hillside will
2024
remain
with
barren.
good gameplay and a good story
Memorial
than the
to
shit that they're
heroes
putting out
fallen.
for $70 that isn't even a
They
fucking full
ennobled all
game.
of us, and they shall not be forgotten.
Lord Hood.
Let me cover my polygons by putting my cap on.
They all shoot Hood. Arbiter and Hood are just on the ground dead after that.
I remember how this war started. What your kind did to
This isn't a Batman game,
By the
Fred.
way, I love this quote here. Because that's the thing that people often forget is, like,
Thanks.
the Covenant wiped
Standing
out the
by
vast
to the
majority of humanity. Like,
Yeah.
before the invasion, there was, like, I think they said there was, like, in lore, there's, like, 100 billion humans, and they wiped out, like, 99% of humanity. Like, basically everybody left is a fucking soldier in this world. That's why, you know, for the most part, that's why it's such an interesting take on the kind of hardline sci-fi shit. There's the shipmaster.
You know what kind of disappoints me? We never got to see the reunion
Things look
between
different.
Chief and Arbiter.
Without the prophet's lies clouding
No.
my vision. Would like
Yeah, they like even in 5, like those two, I don't think ever meet.
Fear not.
Oh, they do short for a very short time, I think.
By your
No!
will, Arbiter.
You might be right.
Yeah, they don't.
I can't
They
remember.
just deal with a fucking
Why?
dickhead squad. The only good part of like that squadron, like, is fucking Buck coming back. Like, everybody else
Yeah.
is so boring in comparison. Like, Locke was okay, but then you have like the red one and the white one that I can't remember the names of.
It's kind of sad though too, because the Sangheili Civil War or whatever you want to call it was probably the most interesting storyline, and it was not even like a main part of this. It was more like a subplot of the game, but that
Yeah,
was like the strongest part of the game.
Chief? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I
I was
thought
just
I'd lost
jerking
you too.
off.
Shit, my last juice box. Chief, that's
Oh,
radio.
the camera. The camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time.
Chief starts adjusting his codpiece.
Hello.
Hello.
That's the best part is when he says hello, like a man who's just
Halo 5
watched his whole fap life
Number on the
flash before his eyes.
portal couldn't sustain itself. We made it through just as it collapsed.
Well, this ship gets a hell of a makeover between 3 and
Someone
4.
has made it.
To be fair, the ship just existing, as it were, in 4 as it is.
Yeah. God, this felt like such a fucking. This felt like such an ending though at the time, you know. And I agree, like it. You always hoped for Chief's story to continue, but it did wrap up the narrative so well of the Covenant, the Flood.
Truth and the Covenant, the
She
Flood.
literally says it: Truth and the
It's
Covenant,
finished.
Flood. It's finished.
It's finished.
Which once again, it's so fucking. It's almost angering how they took the idea of we're gonna make Chief the Reclaimer now, and a little bit in 4, but kind of setting it up in that game, and then they just dropped the ball. Which, by the way, you know how 5 would have been great if you started out on a Sangheili homeworld, Locke and his team, and you were there to recruit Arbiter, because Arbiter was probably like, imagine if like the premise was that Arbiter was the last person that was in contact with Chief, and Chief went on this like quest to recover something for some type of Forerunner key or something, and he's been MIA, and then that's like the game is you've been that, and then you get to like the halfway point, it basically gives you Chief's story, and then at the end, that's when those two encounter one another. That would have been a much cooler fucking take on Halo 5 than the fucking shit that they gave us.
Yeah. God, what a good
Or
game.
or Chief takes out his helmet and it turns out he's like a lesbian and starts making out with Samus.
Or he takes
What a
off
great
his helmet
game.
and he takes off his entire armor suit and like fucks the Covenant leader.
It kind of kills me that this game has detractors among the Zoomers, but they're retards. They think that
They wouldn't know taste if they got bit by it. Fuck them. Jesus.
Their taste is exclusively ass at riots when cities are burning.
Jesus.
In the hot summer heat.
In the hot summer heat, burning down a building, stealing T-Mobile stuff.
Listen, Fred.
And
You
going
and I
back
need
to
to
the scene
finish-
of the crime afterwards and taking a fucking ass shot for the Instagram.
You and I need to finish Halo CE at some point.
We do.
Probably not tonight.
Probably not tonight, no.
Because I don't know what your schedule. Listen, folks, my schedule has become a whole lot busier. I'm gonna try to do Persona 5 stream this. Not Persona 5, Persona 3 stream this weekend, because I do want to kind of get back into that. But I do have some videos going up on the channel. I have the one that just went up today about the M Classic. I just recorded a bunch of footage of different
Nice.
GameCube games with it. I have Oh, I did. So I did end up finding. For some reason, I backed up one of my streams. It was one of my Power World streams. So I have.
Oh, nice.
I have been. Yeah. So I did re-upload that. It's the
That's
Soul
pretty good.
Survivor.
It's
Yeah,
the
it'll be a
Soul
nice.
Surviving Power World stream.
Well, and it's one of the better ones too. So I was kind of happy to see
Yeah.
that. But other than that, I mean, Fred and I at some point will finish Halo CE. And then the four of us, Fred, myself, Austin, and our
Jack.
friend Jack, will get done with Gears of War 3. And then that basically opens us up to, a lot of different possibilities and potential. And
Open me up.
Yeah,
Cortana,
exactly.
open my crack.
Cortana.
Watch as
I
I
need a
have
butt
vigorous
plug.
sex with somebody who's clearly the bad guy of this TV show.
Do you think Chief
I-
edged for 5 years on the ship and then
Like, I
maybe
lost
that's
a lot of fucking respect for the show when immediately, I could forgive. Here's the things I could forgive. I could forgive being too scared to keep Chief in his helmet the whole time, even though it's a cardinal sin. I could even forgive the Master Cheeks scene, but the fact that he was dumb enough to fuck somebody he had literally just met and end up causing so many people to die just because he wanted to get his fucking dick wet. Oh my god.
Lord Hood, permission to come in this traitor pussy. Permission granted.
Lord Hood pulls out a gun, shoots Black Commander Keys, and shoots fucking Chief in the face.
Permission to dock.
Oh no!
No!
Oh Jesus Christ!
Chief, after cryostasis, I decided to take it upon myself to upgrade your armor. Cortana, where is my foreskin? Oh, don't worry, Chief. I streamlined you. Cortana, give me back my foreskin, or I'm putting this gun in my mouth.
It allows you, but now that you don't have it, Chief, you can run now.
Cortana, I will not live without my foreskin.
Sorry, you're Jewish now, Chief.
Mazel tov. Pulls the trigger.
Oh Jesus Christ! All right, folks. Well, I've had a fucking grand old time here, but I'm heading off. I don't know what Fred's schedule is. You doing any thing stream wise upcoming? Probably Deadly Premonition at some point. I have to surmise.
I do got to get back to that. That is something that I need to jump back into.
Yeah, but folks, that's
so
the thing
much
about
fun.
stream. Well, if we were, if we had the time to fully stream, like if this is our full-time gig, we'd be on here full-time. But until that happens, sometimes things will be sporadic. But then there's gonna be times where we stream like fucking 4 or 5 times a week, and then there's gonna be times where we don't stream for a week or so, or maybe 2 weeks at max. But I think we definitely want to at least have something each week that goes up on the channel, even if it's just something that's a little sample of our talents, because we're all very talented people. Except me.
Look, we have the hardest job in the world, like playing video games after we get done with our
Jesus.
9-to-5s.
Tough.
Christ.
Fucking tough.
What a douchebag. What a fucking douchebag that Hassan Piker.
Yeah, for those of you uninitiated, Hassan Piker.
Bite my dick, motherfucker. Like, you have the hardest job in the world. You have so much stress. Take a day off. You don't need to work. You fucking cocksucker. If it really hurts your ass that bad. Oh,
Can you
fuck
imagine? Can you imagine like the fucking little kid in the sweatshop, the soldier who's lost like 2 limbs and has like PTSD? They're just like both wheeled into the same room, and then they're like, Hassan, you're right.
They're
You do have the
watching
hardest
Hassan
job."
stream and a tear drops down their face, just like, he's a hero.
He sits there in his $3 million mansion, reacting to videos, not even reacting to them.
He just sits there dead-eyed because he has no soul.
How does he get the viewers? I mean, I can even
People
understand
think he's hot.
Listen, can you hear me? Here's my idea for what we need to do with social media. We just need to wipe the internet and like restore it to like the save point in like early 2005, and like just have like leave MySpace as the sole like social media site and early YouTube. Like everything that follows is just a cesspool of shit.
Like, I just want to go back to the days where people literally were just like fucking
Well,
around and
MySpace
just
is
having
kind
a
of a
blast.
cesspool too.
Oh yeah.
The internet. Well, you know, I kind of want
People
like a
knew how to
happy
have
medium.
fun back in the day, and then the internet became this massive thing that everybody used, and then it became really fun. And
I will say,
then the dicks got involved.
Modern day X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, sort of has that occasional feeling of like old school internet, shit.
I love the tweet where like, oh god, I think it was pretty recently, like Stephen King was like, I don't care what you call it now, I still think it's just called Twitter. And legit, without missing a beat, Elon Musk was like, you know, Stephen, you shouldn't be dead naming me. That's wrong. Just to stick it in his ass. Fuck you.
The great thing about X though is you even get like the old school like random terrible gory dismemberment videos randomly.
Oh yeah, I think we're about to see LiveLeaks 2.0.
Which, by the way, I do kind of want like a button, just like hide live leak shit, because there's times like where I'm in a, like I was literally sitting at the kitchen table on a weekend a couple weeks ago, and I was having a nice cup of coffee, fucking Danish,
You're
scrolling.
You're scrolling
Here's
through
someone
your
getting
like
their
political
head
takes.
crushed. Yeah.
It's like political takes, funny meme,
Porn.
political takes, hentai, porn star, cartel chainsaw execution.
Yeah, fucking Christ.
Porn of the chainsaw execution.
Well, that's pretty much the next thing. Who is this neon guy, by the way? What am I fucking watching? Who is this?
He's a
little fucking
nobody.
dweeb?
Fuck him. Ugh, Jesus. He's another fucking one of these like jumped up kids who
How did they show up? Where do they come from?
they have money, their parents are rich, but their parents never beat them enough.
They don't have any talent. You know,
They
there's
don't. They're a
back in
bunch
the
of
day-
conventionally attractive twink boys who literally have so much cash to throw at
Made
Nico's
Austin
girlfriend they
fucking
can see her tits every fucking day.
Listen, Austin, we're gonna send you to their household, and you're gonna break them in.
They're not even good twinks though. They're like fucking as average as you can get, like fucking ladyboy looking. Jesus.
This generation's fucked, and I'll tell you one more thing. We need to bring back. I don't know how to put this. We need to bring back like the early, like to mid 2000s kind of edgelord shit, because back in like fucking 2005, 2006, you had people with entertainment value. You didn't have these fucking douche knobs with no entertainment value. So here's what we're gonna do, Fred. I'm gonna get this. Listen here, folks. This is a preview. I just finished sounding my sound setup.
Sounding your sound setup.
Fred's gonna sound crisp. We gotta lapel mic.
I'm going to sound crisps. I don't think I can fit those down my dick.
It's alright, Fred. I got a mouth. Oh Jesus!
Especially if it's the Burger King crisp. I don't think I could fit that at all.
Oh Jesus! I don't even want to go down the road. I just remembered a
We're
video.
traveling down this.
I just remember a
What
video
form
on a
of
fucking...
potato will fit down my potato?
No, I'll never forget.
Pringle.
There was a thumbnail, and it was a woman jabbing her fucking finger in the guy down the pee hole.
Ah! I was joking. Just the imagination of that just made me cringe.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Ow, indeed.
Did she have nails?
Yeah!
Of course she did.
You never know.
Jesus. You know, I want to know what gets a person to that point where, you know, he's like, honey, just shove your.
Well, at least it wasn't her big toe or something like that.
Oh Jesus!
Wasn't her big toe.
Oh God! Oh God! You're making me think of Encyclopedia Dramatica. There's this one image on there. I don't even want to think about it. Jesus Christ!
At least it wasn't her penis.
You know,
It's a very
do want to say
a very effeminate penis.
I do want to say that finding that site when you're 12 years old is probably not the best thing in the world.
A piece of you dies when you find shit like that too. You don't...
Yeah, but also you get a sense of how fucked up the world is and how
I'm glad I got to see like the romance arc in Mass Effect 2 with Tali before I saw Tali inflation fetish fucking porn.
Oh, God,
it broke my heart to see my immunocompromised waifu get brutalized by the internet so badly.
It really, he shed a tear and he's got a whole folder of it on his.
It's like that. It's like a guy who's kicked a fucking cocaine habit and he's just like, the world gets to him one last time and he cries as he pulls the straw to his nose, except it's me with a binder full of Tali inflation.
And you know what, folks?
My tears streaming down my face as I open it, just smiling and laughing like Matthew McConaughey watching the fucking wogs in
Interstellar.
Interstellar.
You know that
I get to the end and it's a single picture from the video game of the actual like touching scene between Shepard. I'm like, no.
Oh. God, we've really killed all advertisers in the last few minutes of the stream. Listen, Fred, do you have any closing thoughts beyond that? Because I think we've
nuked. Sponsored by Helium.
All right.
Oh, God.
All right, folks.
Just pops up with like the more you know like cutaway, except it's just a fucking freeze frame of Sonic jamming a hose up his ass.
Well, and I think this might be Fred. I think on that note, I'm gonna head off. Godspeed. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. I'm gonna go cry.
Farewell.
Have a good night, guys.
See you, Fred.